So the last video that I made was titled Keep Making Videos. That was released in May of last year. Talk about ironic. What's going on, everybody? My name is Alex, and if you are new to the channel, every year I start out the new year by making a video, kind of doing a retrospect of the previous year, as well as talking about what's going on in the new year. Happy New Year's, everyone. Hope your 2025 was incredible. Mine was pretty good, and we're here to talk about 2025 as well as talk about the future. I want to explain as to why I pretty much just completely stepped away. I did record other things, but I just did not feel like doing any YouTube videos. So here's what happened, just short and sweet. I made the cinematic last year, I made that video, and then I did go on to make another really cool travel video of my time in Colorado with all my best friends. And on that trip as well, we also made a music video. So that was a lot of fun. And yes, that video is going to be coming out, but a lot has happened since May of last year. First and foremost, I started a production company, a film production company with my best friend John. You've seen him on the channel before. We've worked on many things, and we, as of last May, officially became a film production company. And that production company is Fat Rabbit Films. Incredibly exciting. We just finished up our website. We are in the process of finishing up multiple projects. We just got our business cards. There's a lot going on. A lot of my 2025 was very focused on this production company that I started, and I've just been having a lot of fun working with people on various projects. There's been a lot of learning curves for sure, but I would say it's one of the best experiences I've ever had. Obviously, when you own a company, that's going to take a lot of your time, especially during its infancy stage. So I just did not have all the time in the world to want nor have the time to create videos. I also just wanted to take some time away from YouTube. I know during that last year, during the beginning, I mentioned that there's a whole slate of new videos and whatnot. And to be honest, I'm glad I didn't make any videos, because after last year, I feel like I just accumulated so much more like knowledge and experience about like the film industry and like making films of like varying different like genres and stuff, that if I were to like make the videos that I did last year versus like, let's say, making them now, they would be very different in terms of like the knowledge you guys would be able to like take away from. So I took some time away to focus on my company, and also because I just wanted to actually make films. And speaking of that, that's exactly what I did. I Hear Your Whispers is a horror short film that I wrote. Around May of last year is when I started writing that project, and pretty much my entire summer was my company as well as my short film. I sunk in so much time, getting so much feedback, prepping so many like various aspects just to like get this thing going. So a lot of my time was spent actually like creating the art. And so that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to take some time away from YouTube, because I realized that, like I said last year, I want to like actually like create the stuff and not worry about like being like content brain and everything. And this was a huge step for me. I do feel like the big reason why I haven't made a horror short film in like X amount of years, even though I've talked about like wanting to do it, is because of just like the comparison of like being online on social media and everything, and just seeing what everyone else is doing, and have that like being like a deterrent from like actually like making something that I really want to make. And focusing on like YouTube videos and whatnot, I felt like was going to kind of steer me away from actually making something. I Hear Your Whispers is a brand new horror short film written by yours truly, directed by yours truly, that will be releasing this year. This is not like any of the other films that I personally wrote and directed. This is like an actual film. Money was spent. There was a lot of aspects that went into this film. This is not by any means like a run and gun short film. This is an actual like budgeted film that I produced, and I'm incredibly excited, and it was a lot of work, but it finally wrapped in November of last year. I'm just very excited to be able to show you guys some new work. So moving into the new year, 2026, what's it gonna look like? Am I going to come back, make 2-3 videos, and then dip for like another like 9 months or something? I don't want to promise anything, only because I don't want to get everyone's hopes up, but I will promise this, even though I just said I'm not going to promise anything. I Hear Your Whispers is releasing this year, and the travel video that I was filming in Colorado, that will also be released this year. I do have a lot of different ideas for videos. Just kind of curious if you guys would be interested in these videos. A lot of these are very, very different than what I usually do. Like things I've learned about like running a production company, or like how to like properly like make a shot list for like success for a film, or like how to shoot a wedding, or how to shoot like a music video. There's a lot of stuff that I learned last year, or even like the past like year and a half, that I really want to make some videos for you guys about, that I think would be incredibly useful for a bunch of beginners, and maybe some people who do have a foot in the industry, that some of these videos might help out. So if you guys are interested in like learning about like stuff that I learned about running a company, or anything that I just talked about, let me know in the comments below, because if that is incredibly like wanted, I will make those videos for you guys. But yeah, guys, 2025 was definitely a learning curve for me. Made my first like real like horror film, started a company, and just worked on so many different like various projects, and obtained so much like knowledge that is incredibly useful, that I will be sharing with you guys if that is what you want to see. If you guys want, check out our company down in the description below. They'll leave a link to our YouTube channel as well as our website. And as always, thank you guys so much for all your continued support and your patience. Even during the times where I'm just gone like 9 months out of the year, I definitely want to become more consistent with uploading to you guys. And if I can give one piece of advice right now, if you guys want to become like actually like consistent, like doing the thing that like you actually love, let's just say like it's art, any kind of art, so like painting or filmmaking or photography or whatever, the biggest thing that helped me out last year in order to do the thing that I wanted to do was putting my phone away. I think that's probably the biggest reason why people are not doing what they want to do and not going for their dreams, or they aspire to be something, but they never like put one foot out the door. And that's because of comparison online. Let me tell you, comparison has really hurt me for a long, long time. And this year, you know, even just by like putting like time limits on like social apps and everything, has allowed me to make massive strides. So if there's anyone who's like struggling to like being like an aspiring like filmmaker or artist of any kind, or like even like a content creator, or none of those things, you're just like comparing yourself to others online, let me tell you, the minute you start like really putting away your phone and not like being bound to like social media, is the minute a lot of these problems go away. You're not the problem, your phone is. Life gets a lot better when you start putting your phone down and you actually start like living life a bit. And also, don't, if you really like film and if you really, really want to do it, don't stress about it. Don't like worry about what anyone else is doing. Don't worry about like what your work looks like. Don't compare yourself, you know, to others. There is no like perfect time to start, so just start. Honestly, just even if you have to click off this video, just pick up a camera or whatever and just do the thing. There is no perfect time. Just do it. It doesn't matter what it's going to look like. or whatnot. You're not gonna like come out of the gate like making like a Martin Scorsese like feature film or something. Just like do it. Just start. I think that's gonna wrap up this video, guys. Thank you again for all the support and everything on the channel. Again, even though I'm gone for most of the year, just thank you guys so much. Happy 2026. I hope this year treats you all very well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, peace.